The Princess of Pipera. It was Monday, June 11th, 2001. No one knew that the quiet village of Pipera would be the center of attention of all Romania for the next few days. The village of Pipera sprang into action by the cries and shouts of a young mother, Marilina. "Somebody help! It is Alina. She has fallen into the well," cried Marilina. "Alina has fallen into the well." That afternoon, Marilina had gone to the village well to draw water. She had taken her 2-year-old toddler, Alina, with her. She had just turned her back when Alina climbed into the bucket hanging over the well. The bucket rode 16 feet down into the well shaft until Marilina grabbed the crank, jolting it to a stop. The child fell out and became wedged between the bucket and the wall. News spread like wildfire. Men, women and children all ran towards the village carrying whatever they could to rescue Alina. Bulldozers were brought to the site. The villagers struggled for hours to save the girl. They dug around the well, but it was of no use. Alina's father and mother were anxious. They couldn't believe what was happening to them. It happened in a fraction of a second. "Somebody help!" Marilina was crying. In the meantime, newscasters came and Romania's 3 television stations broadcast the rescue effort. Millions were watching this all over the world. "Alina, grab the rope. Hold it tight," rescuers tried telling the little girl. But she could not do so because she was in a shock. Little Alina didn't know what was happening to her. As hours passed by, the grief of the parents increased and the efforts of the villagers too. This time, 2 other children came forward. They tried lowering their head first into the well in the hope that they could take Alina's hands and pull her to safety. But the children panicked inside the dark shaft and had to be pulled out. News reporters pleaded with viewers to call in suggestions for rescuing the child. Oana Furnica, a slender teenager, came there as though sent by God. She was passing by the way and saw the crowd and came there. She volunteered to go down the well shaft. The rescuers tied her legs and slowly lowered her head first. And then Oana Furnica called out to the rescuers to pull her out. She came without Alina. Everyone was anxious to know what went wrong. She took a deep breath and asked the rescuers to lower her again. The rescuers lowered her slowly. This time she plucked a shocked and muddied Alina, grabbing her hands and hoisting her up. After 6 hours struggle, much to the joy of the grieving parents and anxious villagers, Alina was brought out of the well. There were shouts of joy and celebration all around. Alina's father and mother hugged the little one. The villagers and the mayor appreciated Oana for her courage and bravery. Marilina hugged Oana. She couldn't thank her less. Alina's parents didn't know how to express their gratitude. Alina was rushed to a hospital for treatment. Doctors told the parents that she was out of danger. The village mayor awarded Oana Furnica a plot of land for her courage, and the viewers promised a gift, $5,000 for the teenager. Oana became the Princess of Pipera. My values. In this lesson, we read about how Oana Pernica saved Alina who had fallen into a well. Like Oana, we must also be courageous and do our level best to help those in need.